Deadlines are like a friend who keeps you accountable, motivating you 1 minute, then stressing you out the next. They do push you to get things done, but they also have a sneaky way of turning into stress-inducing, panic-filled countdowns. But actually, there's a way to handle these deadlines that doesn't involve, all-nighters, last-minute scrambles, and it's all about smart planning, really, and having a system in place to ensure that despite life's hectic behavior, you still have something in place that makes sense. One of the most common mistakes people make is by focusing only on the final deadline. The thing is, most projects and most of the things you have to do can be broken down into smaller phases with individual deadlines that you can either establish, externally with someone else or just internally in your own system. When you do this, you really increase the chance of meeting the final due date without stress. And this is known as phased deadlines. Phased deadlines work because they provide regular checkpoints that keep you accountable and also ensure that every stage of your project is being met with the same quality standards. Rather than trying to tackle everything at once, you're breaking the project into digestible pieces. When you focus on the short-term phases, the final deadline becomes way less daunting. Breaking down tasks into smaller steps also activates your brain's reward system more frequently, as each small success releases dopamine, which motivates you to continue working towards your final goal. You can create milestones for each stage of your project and assign them to specific dates on your calendar. With all of your deadlines visualized in one place, you can keep track of your progress without feeling overwhelmed. Large projects are daunting because they're often vague and complex. When we break big projects into small tasks, as we've discussed before, you'll get a long list of a lot of incomplete tasks. The problem is the Zeigarnik effect, and this is a psychological phenomenon that suggests that people remember incomplete tasks more than completed ones, which often leads to a lot of mental stress. So you want to make sure that when you break tasks into smaller actionable items, you are recording that process somewhere. You want to give yourself regular wins, keep the momentum, and reduce the mental burden of an unfinished project by making sure that everything is nicely allocated and you're actually tackling that checklist as you go. Let's say you're working on a 50,000 word manuscript, which is actually pretty small. The idea of writing that much can feel impossible, but if you break it down into phases like outline, research, drafting, editing, it's far less intimidating. Each of these phases can be divided into smaller tasks, such as writing 1,000 words a day or researching character background for 2 hours each week. By combining phased deadlines with task breakdowns, you can organize your calendar in a way that doesn't just track the end goal, but also makes each day's work feel achievable. We've all experienced that heart-stopping moment when a notification pops up reminding us of a deadline just hours away. This kind of last-minute alert can lead to a lot of panic-induced scramble. So that's why one crucial strategy when you're doing everything we've said so far, so breaking things into smaller chunks and then organizing them into a list format, you want to make sure that you are also scheduling your reminders accordingly. These should pop up days in advance and not just hours before. People consistently underestimate how long tasks will take, especially as the deadline draws near. By using advanced reminders, you give yourself a psychological buffer that reduces the stress of time pressure and increases the chances of finishing your task early. Research shows that people's energy levels fluctuate throughout the day, meaning some hours are better suited for focused work, while others are ideal for less mentally demanding tasks. Scheduling your most critical subtasks when you're at your best can dramatically increase your productivity. Studies find that people experience 3 distinct productivity phases during the day: a peak, a valley, and a rebound. Aligning your most important tasks with your peak energy times increases focus and efficiency. For example, if you know you're most focused in the morning, schedule your deep work such as drafting, planning, or problem solving during that time. Save tasks like answering emails or scheduling meetings for when your energy dips later in the day. You can color code your tasks based on their cognitive load and match them to the times of day when you're most energized. So when you dump those tasks onto your list, you assign that color right away because you already know how much effort it will take to finish the task. And then once you start dragging everything to your calendar, all you have to do is match the colors. This way you're not only staying on top of deadlines, but also working efficiently by playing to your strengths. Remember that even the best laid plans don't always go smoothly. That's why creating a buffer at the end of your timeline is a critical strategy for meeting deadlines without stress. A buffer is a block of time that acts as a safety net if things don't go according to plan. This is especially important for large projects where unexpected challenges are likely to arise. Let's say you have a deadline in 3 weeks. Instead of scheduling tasks up until the last minute, give yourself a 2 to 3 day buffer at the end. This extra time allows you to deal with any last-minute complications, revise your work, or handle any unforeseen delays. By scheduling with a buffer, you ensure that even if something goes wrong, you'll still meet the deadline. And sometimes the hardest part of meeting deadlines is staying motivated throughout a long project. That's where sprints come in. Sprints are short, focused bursts of work, usually 25 to 50 minutes, followed by a short break. To make these even more effective, you should tie them with accountability rewards. After completing a certain number of sprints, you reward yourself with something small but enjoyable, like a coffee break, a short walk, 10 minutes of your favorite book. This all acts as positive reinforcement, making the process of completing tasks more engaging and more enjoyable. And to master all of your deadlines, honestly, the only thing you need is AccuFlow, the intuitive time blocking tool that transforms how you manage your day. Designed to centralize tasks from all your favorite productivity apps, AccuFlow is perfect for busy professionals, entrepreneurs, and anyone with a packed schedule. Time blocking has long been the secret weapon for staying on top of meetings, appointments, and projects, and AccuFlow makes it all easier than ever. The app connects seamlessly with tools like Notion, project managers, email platforms, and more, pulling all your tasks into one streamlined dashboard. Whether you're organizing a work project or keeping track of personal goals, AccuFlow helps you stay in control. One of AccuFlow's standout features is its daily planning ritual, designed to help you start every day with clarity and focus. Each morning, you can quickly review all your tasks, prioritize what needs attention, and assign specific times for your most important to-dos. This simple but powerful habit helps you stay proactive, not reactive throughout your day. For example, you can pull in tasks from Notion or your email and place them directly into your calendar with AccuFlow's effortless drag-and-drop interface. If you need to adjust your schedule on the fly, it's super simple to reschedule with just a few clicks. And if you're in a hurry, the command bar lets you add tasks in seconds using quick keywords. AccuFlow also makes scheduling meetings very easy. You can set your availability directly on your calendar and share a link so clients or teammates can book with you. No more back and forth emails. If you're juggling responsibilities across work, school, home, or personal projects, AccuFlow is the productivity tool you've been waiting for. You can start streamlining your day with AccuFlow and take control of your schedule by clicking the link in the description box below.